For all who comes to this goofy place, welcome.
What's up, team? Welcome back to the Goofy Scoop. It's your boy, Goofy Gray, and Jeff for another episode. We're super excited, and we have a guest with us today. Jeff, why don't you go ahead and introduce our guest?
Yep. So this is Alex. I met her at Traditions at Disney University. Asked her if she wanted to be on the Goofy Scoop podcast, and she was nice enough to say yes. So, Alex, how are you doing?
I am peachy. My life is great. Not falling
Peachy.
apart at all.
I somehow don't believe that.
Yeah, no, I'm moving. I'm actually moving back to Florida. So it's all coming full circle.
That's fun.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's super exciting, though. Yeah, because I remember you telling me that, what was that, like a month or 2 months from now, I guess? When you were like, yeah, I'm moving back to Florida. I bought a house and everything. I was like, oh, sweet. We get to have park days together again once I move back next year.
Yeah, so next year. That's so long.
Is it, though? Like it's already November.
True. I mean, I did say that like, oh, I'm moving in like 2 months and now I'm like rush packing.
Exactly.
My background's blurred because it's just filled with boxes.
But yeah, so anyway, Alex, before we get started, I will go ahead and ask you, what made you a fan of Disney?
I grew up at Disney. I had the VHS. I loved the princesses. I had a princess birthday party up until I was like 8. I just
Same.
was, yeah. Cinderella all the way.
Yeah.
Jeff dressed as Belle is actually one of the best things you'll see. So,
You know what? You can rock the yellow.
Yeah. We'll probably post that on Instagram later. So just be prepared.
Yikes. Well, very nice. Okay, nice having a background with Disney. I feel like most of our generation kind of has that. You know what I mean?
I think so. I think, and it's hard not to have a Disney movie that you remember from childhood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so a quick question. I wasn't even planning on asking this though, but what is your favorite Disney movie from childhood? A little bit on spot there.
Why'd you put me on the spot like that? Honestly, I probably rewatched the most, I think, was Pocahontas.
Okay. I've heard that one before. That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the songs and the art style. I think as a kid, I just like the colors, but I think I just always liked that. She was always told no and she said bet. Like,
that makes sense.
Touché.
That's valid.
Yeah.
We haven't got Pocahontas before, so that's actually good. That's refreshing.
That's good. Yeah.
The soundtrack's iconic.
It is a good soundtrack. I need to rewatch it pretty soon. I haven't seen it in 10 years probably.
Oh, it still holds up.
Okay, so with you being at the Disney College Program, just tell us a little bit about that. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Where did you work? Did you enjoy where you worked? Did you want to work somewhere else? Just kind of give us a little bit of a background on that.
Oh, snap. Yeah. So I loved it. Now, of course, not everything's always going to be 100% perfect, but that's anything you do in life. But for the most part, I loved my experience. I got assigned to Disney Springs Zone 3. So if you don't know this, Disney Springs is broken up into zones. So that's
how many zones?
Different areas, and they can
How many zones?
3.
Just 3? Okay.
Zone 1 is by where the Cirque du Soleil is. Zone 2 is that middle ground, and then 3 is the end where it's Rainforest Cafe area.
Okay.
And that's where I was. I worked 5 different locations. I was Goofy's Candy Company, the Christmas store, Pins, Art of Disney, and Memories.
So you had to have a lot of different costumes.
Yes, and it was that was, I would say, part of the downside. It was never a routine. It was always different, which I guess I also kind of liked, but I also never picked up anywhere else because of that, because I already had 5 different stores. Why would I pick up anywhere else?
Yeah.
So with 5 different stores, was it 5 different costumes, or were some of them shared costumes as well?
Some of them, 2 were shared, but they have different little accessories to make them different. And then the other 3 were separate. So Goofy's, Christmas, and Pins were separate. And Art and Memories, the only thing was different is Art, you wear the tie, Memories, you wore an apron.
Okay. That's still 4 costumes, though. I thought 3 was a lot. I couldn't imagine adding another one to mine.
Oh, yeah. It was so fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
All right. And then if you had to pick your favorite park, what would be your favorite park for the final question? And then we'll finally get started on what we'll talk about today.
Epcot. That's my
Epcot.
girl.
Epcot's your favorite?
That's my girl.
I'm sorry.
She's been glowing up so much.
She has been glowing up. I'll give her 4 out of 10. She's getting there.
See, I feel
So.
yeah, Epcot's going through puberty or something right now. She has so much growth going on. It's unbelievable.
Not puberty. I would say she's in like her third year of college, like she's really finding herself.
That's fair.
Okay. I can see that.
Good way to look at it. Does that raise your 4 out of 10 though, Gray?
No. Still 4 out of 10.
No. Epcot's up there. I'm with Alex on that one.
Yeah.
But so after learning a little bit about Alex and getting her a little bit on the spot, hopefully you're a little bit more comfortable as we get started. But for episode 3, we're going to go ahead and talk about what our line limit is. And at the very end, we'll kind of have a discussion on Fast Pass versus Genie Plus. That way you guys can kind of think about it all the way until the end. That way you guys can think of some stuff while we're talking about line limits and what exactly would make us wait longer or be like, absolutely not. It's either going to be a walk on to 5 minutes, not going to wait anymore. But you guys don't know the list, but I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. I have like 20 something attractions to pick you guys' brain about.
Holy cow. We're going to have to just like rapid fire these, Alex. So I hope you're ready. We're just going to have to like give an answer, move on.
Like my answers are going to be not good. You'd be surprised what I'm willing to wait for. You'd be surprised.
We're going to learn a lot about you.
I picked some that were like kind of, mainstream, like main attraction, Disney attractions. And then I picked other ones that people are kind of like, okay, like whatever at the same time. So
yeah.
We'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I mean, what'd you say?
Tomorrowland Speedway? Tell me that's on the list, please.
It is not. It did not make cut.
I'm
sorry. Yeah. That's a walk-on for everybody. Come on.
True.
But we'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and get started with the list, and then whoever wants to go first, and then I'll just let you guys know what the average wait time for that attraction is, and then we'll just have a little bit of a debate and see why, basically. Easy enough?
Great.
I'm about to be surprised.
I feel like this is like the first time I'm actually just kind of like hosting and then picking two people's brains and not picking my own. This is kind of nice.
Well, Jeff, no one cares about your reaction. It's all about mine and Alex,
That's
the main people in this episode.
That's fair. Alex, that's not that funny. Don't laugh at that.
I think it's funny.
So we'll go ahead and get started with Magic Kingdom, of course. The main attraction, the main theme. When you hear Disney World, that's what you think about, right? So for the first attraction, we'll go ahead and go with Jungle Cruise. So what is you guys' line limit? What is the longest you will wait for Jungle Cruise?
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Ooh,
okay.
I'll wait up to an hour.
Up to an hour.
I love me some dad jokes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait an hour.
And then before we debate this a little bit, because Alex shook her head no, if you're not watching on YouTube, she was like, absolutely not to that hour wait. Does the Jingle Cruise change your wait time at all? Since they do have technically two versions.
Okay. I've only run in the Jingle Cruise once because the line wait is always so long that I'm like, I'm not waiting like 2 hours just to hear different jokes I can look up online. And I know that sounds so bad, but that's a long wait. If I'm already not going to wait normally over 30 minutes, I do it once for like the year if I'm there for the holiday and that's it. So for me, it might move me up to like a 45-minute. But
just to experience a little bit of a difference. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, one of my friends during the program, once the program is over, she ended up working for Jungle Cruise for a bit. So I heard her practice all the time. So I know the jokes.
Oh, yeah. And that would kind of kill the attraction for you. It would add, like, you would see it in a different perspective. But when you hear somebody practicing it all of the time, I'd be like, I'm not riding it. So
I like to practice that. Sit there on the couch and, laugh, do a knee slap on there like I'm on the boat. Yeah.
Okay, and Gray, why would you wait for an hour other than the fact of you would stick around for some dad jokes?
Because it's a fantastic ride. Are you kidding me? You get to see the backside of water, the eighth wonder of the world. That's like, you never get to see that anywhere else. So,
Bruh.
boom. That's it.
All right. Valid reason. I'll give you that. The
Yeah.
average wait time for Jungle Cruise is 45 minutes. So you guys
Beat it.
were,
Awesome.
yeah, it was right in the middle of both of you guys, 30 and an hour. So that's perfect. That worked out. So we'll go ahead and move on to the second one. She's no longer with us anymore. So I had to throw a little bit of nostalgia in there. Splash Mountain. What is you guys' wait time on Splash Mountain?
May she rest in peace. I'm gonna say, ooh, I love Splash Mountain. 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, Alex?
I loved Splash. Like, it was my favorite because no one likes getting wet. And I'm like, let's just get everyone wet.
Yeah.
I would say probably about the same, maybe an hour.
Maybe an
Yeah,
hour.
I could wait up to an hour for it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love Splash Mountain, but I'm just like, sometimes I don't want to wait. I don't like waiting.
Okay, so let's add a little bit of an extra question to this. If she came back for one day and you had the opportunity to wait in line, how long would you wait in that line if she came back for one day?
Two hours tops. I'm not
2
waiting
hours?
any longer than that. And if it only came back for one day, the line's gonna be way longer than that, and it's just not worth it.
True.
Yeah, I agree. Especially technically she's still open in I think Japan.
Yeah, she's at another park.
They don't, different culture over there. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Yeah.
but also to fly to Japan and do all that is also a lot of money.
Yeah. Very expensive just to ride Splash. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have Splash in California, do they?
No, they got rid of her a little bit after.
Okay, so they're
Disney World.
switching
Disney World
her there
closed
too.
first.
Mm,
Yeah, and so but they just opened Tiana's restaurant over there. Mixed reviews, but that's a conversation for another day.
Fair.
Heard that?
Fair. Okay.
What's next, Jeff?
The third one of my favorites is going to be, Splash Mountain average wait time, 45 minutes. So that was a good one.
Killed it.
Almost on the head again. Like I said, Haunted Mansion, one of my favorites. What are you guys waiting for? The Mansion.
20 minutes.
25.
Wow. That you guys hurt me.
Jeff, I know it's your favorite, but like, it's
better
not a
rides.
ride to wait for.
Okay, well,
There's
the nice
no
thing is,
adrenaline. There's nothing like exciting.
it is the older that you get, Gray, you want that AC break, okay? And
Okay,
you
then go to the Hall of Presidents where you
Then go
never
to
have to
Living with
wait.
the Land.
Like, you never have to wait any less than 15 at the Hall of Presidents.
I love the fact that you guys just came at me with different arguments with different attractions on an AC break. You said Hall of Presidents, and Alex goes Living with the Land. Then go ride that.
At least Hall of Presidents is in Magic Kingdom. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That's fair. That's fair.
True.
That is
Carousel
fair.
of Progress then.
Oh, true. You never have to wait more than 5 minutes for Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, and she didn't even make the list, so that's fine that we brought her up. Man, 20 to 25 minutes. I'm upset with you guys because I wasn't even going to mention this, but I even put my own wait times just in case any of you guys cared to ask, which
no one cares.
On the last two, you guys didn't even care. But I put 50 minutes is how long that I would wait.
You would wait an hour for that ride?
What is wrong with you?
I would wait 50 minutes and the duration of the ride is almost 10 minutes. So I'll take an hour out of my day to ride that. But the average wait time for Haunted Mansion is 34 minutes. I don't know how they got off of a 5-minute thing.
That's not wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's usually like 40, 45.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer. You think that it would be, I was thinking like 40 to 45 as well when I was like looking all of this information up, but it said 34.
Does that include the pre-show?
Good question. I have no idea.
Oh, if probably not. It probably doesn't include the pre-show.
Probably stops when I was about to say probably stops once you're inside the doors, right?
Yeah.
Filling up all the dead space in the room. No? Nothing.
Next.
You know what you're talking about. We're just not gonna.
Okay. I'm not that big of a fan of this one, but had a really cool experience on our last trip together, Gray. We're thinking Mine Train. Does Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. What are we thinking on our wait time for that one today?
45.
It's way too high for me.
I would wait, like, I know what probably the average wait probably is, but I would maybe wait like 35. I think every time I've ridden it, I've been like, I had a pass. Like, I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't like waiting for it. I
No,
just
that
feel like it's
coaster,
not worth the wait.
it's not a great coaster, and the wait time is
Yeah.
like always 2 hours. Like, and it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's definitely a kid coaster, definitely a kiddie coaster. So that does not help the wait time for us Disney adults, if we feel comfortable saying that. I feel like we're not hardcore Disney adults, but
It's what we are. It's okay. It's fine.
oh,
Jeff,
it,
you're a hardcore Disney adult. I don't want to hear it.
it says the one with Disney merch. On. I have Disney merch.
I don't want to hear
I don't have
it.
Disney merch on.
I'm sorry. This is not a Disney approved merchandise, and this is a podcast t-shirt.
Yeah, and that's
I don't wanna
homemade.
hear it.
That was made with love, by the way.
That's right. So
Mhm.
here we are.
Okay, so Mine Train. You guys want to have any guess on what the average wait time is for Mine Train?
Hour and 15 minutes is my guess.
Yeah, 95 minutes. 85 being generous.
85 to an hour to 115. It is a 118-minute wait, 78 minutes.
Absolutely not. That's 2 hours. Absolutely not.
I said that totally wrong. I meant to say an hour and 18 minutes, not
That's still
118
ridiculous.
minutes.
It's
Yeah.
still ridiculous. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah. No, yeah, 78 minutes is the wait time. Average wait time for Mine Train, which makes sense. Like I
Which
said, it's a
means
kiddie coaster.
Normally it's more than that, and one time it's 30 minutes because somebody got COVID.
To be fair, I would wait 78 minutes to ride Mine Train again during Happily Ever After. I would do that again.
I still wouldn't wait that long.
No, I would wait 70 minutes. Maybe.
Shaves off 8 minutes.
Oh. You confused me because I thought you said 118. Anyway,
I
what's
meant to say
next?
118, but then like I messed it up in my head.
Go to the next ride. Okay, whatever.
Anyway, okay, so this is not a ride, but this is a show. We have the Tiki Room. Wanted to throw something in there. I don't necessarily know how Gray feels about it. I don't know how Alex feels about it. I know how I feel about it, but I was like, yeah, I'll throw one in there just to see.
I love me some Tiki Room.
Okay.
I also love the Tiki
Tiki
Room.
Room.
I think it's great.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Good.
say
I'm glad I picked this one then.
40 minutes.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever seen it that long though, but wait, 40 minutes.
No, it's never that. But like,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
would wait
saying.
that long.
I'll
for
wait
it.
how long
Yeah.
it is because usually it's not that long anyway. So I
Yeah.
guess there is no time limit for me because it's usually a reasonable time.
But how long would you wait if you had to
Probably
pick a time?
like 35 minutes.
Okay, so we had 35, 40 minutes. You guys are within anywhere between 10, 15, I think was the most so far, but you guys are within like 5 minutes of each other every guess. So this is nice.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
Wait till
close,
we
keeping
get
it
to
close.
like an Epcot ride, then that might change.
That's
Uh-oh.
true.
But I don't know. I think it's kind of cool because it just kind of shows how much we like Disney and how much we were around Disney with DCP and everything. We're basing this off of the idea and the experiences that we've also had in the parks too. Like I can see it when you guys
Yeah.
are thinking about it.
That's true.
But Tiki Room, once again, I'll just go ahead and mention for me, I'd wait 15 minutes for it. But the
You're a
average
Tiki Room
wait,
hater. That's what that says.
it's an AC break for me.
Okay. Stop. No one cares. Just kidding.
It's an AC break. I'll buy some Dole Whip. I'll hop in the Tiki Room and all the birds sing words and I'll just
Oh,
have
the
it
birds
stuck in
sing
my
words
head
and
for
the
2 or
birds
3
sing
hours
words
and then move on.
Tiki Room.
But yeah, the average wait time for the Tiki Room is 9 minutes.
Wow.
You can just go ahead and
All
say 10
right.
minutes.
I love
And
that.
that's a walk on. That's a show
Yeah.
walk on.
Normally it is, yeah.
Oh yeah. But they had that little like waterfall thing that you can watch too. In that little queue line, I guess you can call it a queue
Yeah,
line.
exactly. So
They got stuff to keep you busy.
honestly, at Disney, 10 minutes is nothing. Like 10 minutes
No.
is basically walk on.
Yeah, 10 minutes is nice just to kind of stand there sometimes.
Yeah.
However, the last one for Magic Kingdom, we'll go ahead and do probably my favorite. She goes by Stella. We're going to talk about Space Mountain. What are we thinking?
I'm going an hour 15.
Wow. You'd
I
wait
love
an
me
hour?
some space. I love me some Space Mountain.
Okay. 75-minute wait for Gray.
The longest I've waited for Space Mountain's like been like a little bit over 2 hours.
Wow.
And that's when I think I learned my limit for it.
Yeah.
But I think it probably like an hour 30.
Okay.
And if I'm at Disneyland, I'll kiss that 2 hours. I'll kiss it. Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm at Disneyland, -5 minutes. Absolutely not. That ride's not that good.
It's hyperspace.
No.
It's so smooth. And
Space
It's
Mountain
not-
at
Space Mountain at Disney World is better. Disneyland doesn't have the woo-woos. There's like a whole thing about it. We talked about this in a past episode. If you want to hear my whole spiel, go listen to that episode. Okay, but the whole thing.
I do like okay, so I have to give credit to both you guys. I do like the woo 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 woos thing at Disney
you.
World, but Disneyland, I'm gonna have to be on Alex's side because it is nice sitting next to somebody in your party.
yes. And your back's not breaking.
You have friends. We get it. Okay.
Sorry, you don't have friends, Gray. I
Yeah.
thought I considered myself a friend.
Well,
But yeah, so okay. Man, 120 minutes for Alex on Space Mountain and then 90 minutes for Gray when it came to Space Mountain. This is my favorite attraction inside Magic Kingdom walls, and I said that I would only wait 30 minutes. I feel
Can't be your
spoiled.
favorite then.
no, not your favorite. Absolutely
Haunted
not.
Mansion's your favorite because
Mhm.
you were
You said
willing
you
to-
would wait. Yeah. Amen.
That's fair. Maybe I'm changing. Maybe I'm
calling you
changing.
out.
You're getting older. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't want my back to hurt. I'll sit in the doom buggy. The average wait time for Space Mountain is 55 minutes.
Perfect.
Yep. So you guys are
I think
waiting
that-
longer than the average wait time. So you guys are probably basing that off of holiday season times.
No, holiday season's way higher than that. It's like 2 hours.
Oh, Alex said she's kissing 2 hours though. Wow, at Disneyland.
No, only in Disneyland.
Yeah.
at Disneyland. That's
Different.
fair. That's
Jeff,
different.
I need you to listen.
I'm listening. I got my headphones on.
You sure?
All right. What park we going to next?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna tussle here.
Okay,
Yeah, we are.
okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with, I'm sure, probably one of Alex's favorites, just by knowing her over the last 4 years. We're gonna go ahead and go with Muppet Vision.
Ooh,
3D, mind you.
yeah.
Muppet
All
Vision 3D,
right.
just in case nobody
Muppet
knew that.
Vision. Heck
I love
yeah.
my vision, and I wish my room wasn't a mess. I have the poster from Art of Disney in my wall.
Of
Muppet Vision.
Muppet Vision?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that. I love that.
We'll have to, if anything, well, just send me a picture. I can put it up on the YouTube episode for people to see what the poster looks like.
Muppet Vision, I'm waiting 15 to 20 minutes.
Muppet Vision's usually a walk on, like,
For you.
it's usually
Depending
a
on
walk
show
on.
times. Yeah.
But when it is busy, usually in the summer, because people want to sit in AC,
AC
the
break.
longest I've waited has been like 35, 40 minutes.
Okay. How long would you guys wait for this ride though? No matter if it was a walk on, no matter if it's busy or not.
I think 30.
15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so
30.
Gray's still the same. 30. Okay, you guys are still the same. I put 15 minutes. And then average wait time. You guys want to guess?
10 minutes.
10. Yeah.
That's 11 minutes.
Yeah. That's 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a walk on. It's Muppet Vision. They're not going to change that section though until the creator of Muppets die, I think.
Good. Hope he never dies.
I think it's a very similar. Yeah, see, I've never been big on the Muppets. I'm sorry, Alex, to say that, but
That's because you haven't. Have you watched any other movies?
Uh-huh.
All
and
of
I
them?
even watched. No, not all of them. I can't.
Fair, that's the problem.
That's torture for me. But I did watch. The one thing I did like of Muppets, I will give the Muppets credit, is the Haunted Mansion special that they did have on Disney.
Of course
Plus
he loves
came
that
out.
because, oh, the Haunted Mansion is so great. I'll wait 3 hours for that ride. Oh.
Literally.
Literally.
I would have we loved a haunted mansion.
I feel like you guys are trying to team up on me, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we get to Epcot.
Yeah. And then okay, so that Muppet Vision would is the first park that I want to first ride in Hollywood
Attraction.
Studios. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Mhm.
That I wanted to mention in studios. However, moving on, it's going to be basically right next door to it. We have Star Tours.
10 minutes tops.
Yeah. I go on Star Tours because either I'm with family and they want to do Star Tours, or because there's no wait and I'm like, I got time to go.
Yeah, let's
I
do something.
agree. I don't love Star Tours. It like kind of makes me a little motion sick sometimes.
I just
Like
I get offended when I'm not chosen. So that's every time.
I've been chosen once. I was chosen one time.
Same, but that was like a pity choose because
Yeah, you were like the
I
only
had
one in the
some
thing.
cast member friends and they were like, "Oh, we got you this time." I'm like,
Yeah, that's not
that's
the
because
same.
I know it wasn't authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is cool though. Like thinking about that though, like just on average when we would go and we had friends from different attractions, different places of work sites, I guess, workplaces in Disney. It was cool though. And like because my sister worked at Space Mountain and she'd be like, "Hey, if you want to ride Space Mountain, come in between 2 and midnight." And she would just let me go like 3 or 4 times and then just let me go about my day. So that's cool
That's
that
why I
you were
love it.
chosen by cast member friends though. Think about that. How many guests get chosen by cast member friends? Not a whole lot of people get to say that. So I wouldn't even look at that as like a pity choose or a pity choice. I'd just be like, oh, that's cool. I kind of had the upper hand on these
to be looking
civilians.
at me and be like, that girl in that line, oh, she looks like a rebel spy. You know? Instead
Next
of
time
probably
just
like
dress as a rebel spy and then
they're just they know me too well. They can see me like, she likes Kylo Ren. Don't pick her.
That's fair. We can see it.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Star Tours, the average wait time, 22 minutes. A little bit longer than I expected, especially with it being
Absolutely
aged.
not. I would
That
never
Yeah.
wait
sounds
that
right
long.
though, because they have all the kids, and then the kids aren't paying
Well,
attention.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but just for it being so old and being around for so many years, 22 is still higher than I expected. I expected more like anywhere between 10 to 15.
Well, they've updated the ride. Like there's different, they have the newer.
Yeah, there's like 8 or
missions.
10 different things now.
That is fair. They have Kylo on there, new version of Darth Vader on there, new worlds, new planets. That is true.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
upped it, I'm sure. Good point. All right, so we will go ahead and move to the third attraction in studios. We're going to go with Toy Story Mania.
Ooh.
Anybody that likes any sense of competition with each other in their friend group or possibly family, they're going to love this attraction.
I do
we'll
love
wait a little
Toy
bit
Story
longer.
Mania. Oh man, this is so hard, but because I feel like I've done it so much, I'm gonna say an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like 45 minutes.
45
That's what I
minutes
was
to an
originally
hour.
gonna say,
Yeah.
so like I get it.
Unless I'm with like a big group of friends and then someone talks some smack. Then I'm like, oh, we're gonna wait now.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
wait forever. Yep,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Alex is just on her my Disney Experience app, just like, what did you say?
Yeah.
Meet me in Toy Story Land, 3 p.m. All right, so Toy Story Mania, the average wait time for this attraction is 54 minutes.
Perfect.
About an hour.
I would
Yeah.
wait 54. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm with Alex. If anybody's talking smack and they want to be silenced, let's go on Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
There are some
And
hands.
that's just how it is. Just pop, 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 pop,
Yeah.
pop. Yeah. All sorts of rings, pies, all sorts of that stuff. I'm winning every round.
Challenge accepted, Jeff. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
we'll
What
see about
is
that.
the wait time for? Let me look up this wait time really quick. Hold on.
You guys want to meet me at Toy Story Land 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
Let's get a flight right now.
Let's go. You can hook us up with Frontier, Alex. Let's go.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's true. She's like, nope, you're talking smack. You got to get yourself there yourself.
Just for the record, Toy Story Mania right now is 65 minutes. Like, oh.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
It's almost
But
what,
Slinky
7
Dog's
hours?
only 45.
That's short.
It is
For
short.
Slinky, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, for Slinky.
And speaking of Slinky, that is actually the next one. So we'll go ahead and transition over to Slinky Dog Dash.
Perfect.
Ah.
I would wait an hour for this because I love Slinky Dog.
Now, we
Mm.
know you love Slinky if we've seen any past episodes or
Dog.
been at the park with Gray.
Slinky Dog.
I like the Spanish Slinky Dog.
Por
Bienvenido.
favor, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y vigilan a sus pequeños.
Gracias.
Bienvenidos a Slinky
Slinky
Dog
Dog
Dash.
Dash.
As soon as
Por
you said that,
favor.
Alex, I looked at Gray and I was like, dude, do the roar. No, Slinky, I'll mention everyone. So I'm not mentioning my wait time every time, but Slinky, I'll wait 30 minutes for. No more, no less.
Get out.
Toy Story
40.
Land is so hot, dude. Even the queue lines. Like Toy Story Mania is the only one inside. The other two swirling
Drink some
saucers.
water.
You gotta hit it at night. Why are you going in the day?
Heard
That is
that.
nighttime
That's
area.
fair.
Amen.
That's fair. That is fair. Smart. Okay. But the average wait time for this one is also a weird wait time. It is 78 minutes. So it's the same one as Mine Train. Looks like the kiddie coasters have a similar similarity. There we go.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna throw this out
Looking at each
here.
other.
Slinky Dog is way better than Mine Train.
It is.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Like,
Way better. And Slinky at night. So I
Yeah.
have been in Toy Story Land at night, and Slinky Dog is better at night. For sure.
Very
Just
true.
like the cool air hits different. Then you got to hear, Rex, whoa!
or when you get to the hills at the end, you're like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
Yeah. The boost section. What is that? It's like, oh, everybody hold on.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, we're nerds.
I love that ride.
Okay, so we are going back to. We'll go ahead and move on. That way, everybody knows I'm transitioning. We'll go ahead and go from an attraction, or I guess we'll go from a coaster to a show. There we go. I kept wanting to say attraction.
Use
What
your words,
show?
Jeff.
I can't. I don't know what the deal is today. However, the Frozen sing-along show,
I love that.
which is usually a walk-on, just like every other show. You don't have to wait too long. If you get there early before the show time, that's really the only time you're waiting.
Yeah.
I think I just don't like waiting for it because it's filled with screaming children.
Yeah.
And
so
like, but like it's all in like one section. Like I can't escape the noise, and I'm in a dome thing, and they're all screaming, and it echoes. And I'm like, oh, get me
yeah,
out.
so if it starts at 4, you're getting there like at 4, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I only like going during the holidays because they do the Christmas.
Because when we're together.
That's why I go.
Okay.
So
You guys
good.
just vibed real quick. Okay.
It's the best song.
But you guys have only had reactions. We've only heard Gray go, oh, and then Alex mentioned kids. But what are the wait times? What are we
Okay,
waiting?
Because this is like never really something you wait for. I'm gonna say 20 minutes, but like I would wait like a good amount of time. I love the Frozen sing
Hey,
along.
we need numbers, not letters.
Okay,
What are we looking?
25 then.
Okay.
The shortest amount I could probably wait, like 10 minutes, I think.
How
Like,
long you waiting for the kids, Alex? Submit it.
Like put me in the back of that line, coach. If I don't get on this one, well, too bad. All right.
No, then dang, didn't make the
I love
cut.
it. Love it.
We'll just go ahead and put Alex at a 5-minute wait on this one.
Heard.
Yeah.
That's fair. The average wait time for this one is 15 minutes. The shows are
Yeah.
basically walk on. I mean,
They're like an hour
You know this.
apart. It's yeah.
I just wanted to
Except in
throw
the
some
summer.
variety in there.
Yeah.
Summer's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Summer's
don't go to
brutal.
Disney in the summer, period.
It's not worth it. Unless like you're going for free, then I guess it's different.
Or like
but-
if you live there and you have an annual pass, then you can go. But like other than that, not worth it.
Yeah.
It's too hot. You're gonna hate yourself. Just don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Frozen Sing Along is submitted. Let's go ahead and go to something that is going to get the most adrenaline that you can find pumping through your veins and through your body at Studios. We're talking Rock and Roller Coaster. And that perfectly popped up. If you're watching YouTube, that was perfect at that time.
Yes. We're finding so many new things.
I love it. That was such in the spirit.
I was going to say that was
Love
pretty cool, and
that.
that was very fitting.
Sorry, that was so fun. Okay. Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh, I love this ride, but it's also so short. I'm gonna say 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I used to like wait like 75 minutes, maybe longer, but I think as I gotten older, I'm just like, it's such a short ride. It's so fun. I love it. But I'm standing half of it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really good point. Half of it is outside, and when there's no airflow, they think that those fans are doing something. They're not.
They're not.
They're not doing anything.
It's a facade.
It is.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you used to wait 75 minutes, but how long now?
I get the ick when I see 40 minutes. Like, ugh. Now the single rider line, if it's open, keyword open, throw me in. I'll separate from my family and friends.
Oh yeah, single rider, I'm in all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, put more single rider lines
Yeah,
in
actually,
existence, honestly. But
there should be more.
yeah.
I don't know. I might be weird. I mean, I will go. The only time I really do anything like single rider or like single anything is usually when I'm skiing, because I just get on the lift faster. But in Disney parks, I'll wait with my friend groups. I'll wait an extra 30 minutes just to go with my group.
I will leave a man behind.
Amen. See
Very
you on the other side. Bye.
not so Navy SEAL of you, Alex.
Listen.
It's 20 minutes shorter over here.
I paid money to be in this park. Like, I'm using all the time that I have.
That's fair. That's
Honestly, yeah. We'll just combine pictures and I'll Photoshop them together. No one will know.
Exactly. Like, if you want to hang out with your friends, you can come over to my couch and we can chill. But like, we're at Disney. We're getting on the rides. Let's go.
I'll go ahead and mention my limit. I put 60. Put a solid hour. It's 1 hour. I'll wait an hour for
Good
it.
amount. Yeah, that's debatable.
30 of it outside, 30 of it inside. By the time I'm
Yeah.
cooled off and on the ride, it's time to go back outside.
Let's see if you're in single rider, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Unless they do that BS crap like they do with Lightning Lane and do like a 1-to-50 ratio.
Touche.
The ratios don't make sense, and
No.
they'll never make sense.
Especially on Buzz Lightyear. Again, a whole other episode.
Oh yeah.
But
and we'll even get there a little bit later too. I almost opened up that can of worms just now. But the average wait time is 60 minutes. So not surprised by that.
That's classic.
Yeah, sounds right. Sounds right.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and move from Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I went ahead and mixed. Well, what? Time out.
You're not going to ask about Tower?
Not going to ask about Tower.
Why?
I didn't want to add her. I just didn't.
No,
You're a
absolutely
hater.
not.
That's
Absolutely
because
not.
that's because she threatens his real girlfriend.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
mansion.
Alex, what is your wait time for Tower of Terror? This is the one I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Really? I just knew you were ready for it because you wanted to talk crap about it, Gray. I knew that.
This is why it's fun. Alex, what's your wait time for Tower?
Like 50 minutes.
It's a good wait.
Yeah, because the ride duration's probably what? Close to
like 10, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole thing, maybe 10
It's
minutes.
just recently the ride's been like half broken, so the wait is not worth it right now because they're not running all the elevators.
Yeah.
I mean, it did get struck by lightning.
Jeff, how long would you wait for Tower?
How long would I wait for Tower?
Yeah.
He would.
By myself, 30 minutes. If I was with a group, hour and a half.
Okay.
He won't leave someone behind.
No, I won't.
Dumb.
I'm loyal to the Disney.
It'd be like party of one.
Let me sit there. Alex is gonna be in my group. I'll be like, where'd she go? She's gonna be exiting the ride. Be like, oh,
Look,
that dirty dog.
Jeff, my future wife needs to understand. Like, if we're at Disney together, we're having fun. Like, party of one, me. That's me. Thanks. Love you, mean it. See you on the other side. Bye.
Love you mean it. She's gonna be no, you don't. But yeah, I'd probably say 30 minutes alone, but an hour and a half in a group.
That's good.
You're waiting 0. You're waiting with the bags.
Actually, -5. So
-5.
hate that ride. We'll never ride it. Despise that ride.
Yep. I was about to say, if you ever see Gray and I in the parks, he'll be at Hollywood Scoops. I'll be at Tower.
Love Hollywood Scoops. So good.
Hey, can't go wrong.
Actually, normally when people go to Tower, I go to Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. So
I love
see,
love
it's so
cars.
good.
I knew. See, here's the thing, though, is I knew both of you guys liked it, so I didn't want to add it. I wanted to add just different things.
Okay, Jeff, go to the next park. I'm hosting the next one. This is awful.
Gray is canceling me once again.
Gosh, Jeff, you've been canceled twice on this podcast.
By my own co-host.
Classic.
Nobody else.
All right, welcome to the Goofy Scoop. It's me, Gray. Period.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do a little bit in Epcot. We'll move over to Epcot real quick.
Now
You
really
can't even make that face with the spaceship Earth hat. It cracks me up.
I mean,
But however, moving on, we'll go ahead and talk about Spaceship Earth. What are you guys waiting? How long are you guys waiting for with Spaceship
for the
Earth?
Phoenicians forever.
we love. Thank you to the Phoenicians.
ABC, baby.
Top 25.
Okay.
See, this is where I'm spoiled because it's usually a walk on. So when I
It is
see like
normally a
at 30
walk-on.
minutes, I go, "What's wrong? Is it broken?" And then I panic. But I probably wait like 25 minutes. It's usually kind of maybe the highest it goes, except in the summer anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I'm one of those where just depending on the situation, I know Disney and Universal as a whole have always gotten better every year. Every year they seem to get a little bit better about it with like wheelchairs and just, like special needs or handicapped. They usually just put them at the front of the line. But with those walk-ons like that, with like Haunted Mansion, Spaceship Earth, any of the ones that have a constant moving seat and they have to stop that ride, I'm always looking ahead and I'm like, okay, is anybody waiting for the rest of their group that is too big? Like I'm seeing how many chairs are ahead of me basically to change that. Because like what Alex just said, where she's like, is something wrong? Like that's one of the things that I'm looking for, where I'm like, yeah, that's 25 minutes, but what else, what are we looking at in this line here?
So Jeff is an ableist.
You're trying to cancel me so hard. That hurts so bad. God.
Look, you said it yourself. You can rewind this episode.
No, I'm not.
We're
You heard what he said.
It's
You
just-
know what he said.
Here's the thing. I worked at Oscar Super Service on my Disney College program. So I'm not even going to say I dealt with. I had the blessing and opportunity to work with people that needed strollers, wheelchairs, and ECVs. Okay.
Pleasure, if you will.
The pleasure. Absolutely.
Pleasure.
So it's one of those.
Yes.
I understood and learned a lot when it came to that aspect inside Disney parks. So I just keep an eye out for it.
Heard. Understand.
You got my vote.
Great. Don't catch me in North Carolina within the next couple of days because I might have
Oh my gosh. If you're coming, let me know. Let's party. Let me take off work.
I'm gonna beat you up.
That's fine. Let's go. As long as you're here, I don't care.
It's true. Okay, so Spaceship Earth average wait time 18 minutes.
Killed it.
I would be willing to wait 45.
Oh my gosh.
You got to.
You know what?
You-
I would wait for you for that ride.
Yeah.
I would.
I would be on the
leave
other
you
side
behind.
playing in like the little tech thing. But like I'll wait for you, I guess.
Well, you got to think. You got to think the Phoenicians. You get to smell Rome burning.
Mm,
Oh.
That's two highlights right
I
there.
hate that smell.
so
it's so
delicious.
No, it's so good. You also get to see. I might have to ride this with Alex next year to see her react to Rome burning. All you're gonna hear is
Light Rome on
solid.
fire.
yeah,
It smells so good.
you're just gonna hear there's gonna be people behind us and in front of us who keeps saying delicious.
Stupid.
Uh,
Oh my
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay. How long are we waiting for Nemo and Friends?
10 minutes.
Big blue
World.
Well, 25.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd probably wait 25.
But that one's usually not that long to wait either.
Yeah, it's normally a walk on.
Yep. Absolutely.
Also, the queue line for that one is so long. So, like, if it says 10 minutes, by the time you get through the queue line, it's been 10 minutes. So you're like getting on the ride.
And I can't see. I've been blinded by the sun, and then I go into pitch darkness. And my
so
eyes
dark.
are like,
so
where
dark.
am I going?
Yes. I
Okay,
agree.
Alex, just like you told me with Toy Story Land, go at night.
But by night, I'm on my 10th drink. I can't walk over there.
Oh, we are at Epcot.
Yeah.
We are at Epcot. So
I'll be stumbling again anyway, but in the dark.
Alex, by the time night hits, Alex is on her 10th drink, just watching the lagoon, just ready for the night show.
he's like, when does Nemo come out?
That's by that time, that's when Alex has to get a wheelchair and slow up the ride times.
No, I'll hold myself up on those rails.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeff, what's the average wait time?
Average wait time, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy. It's a constant moving ride. So,
That one. So yeah.
okay, moving on with my least favorite ride, probably safe to say, on Disney property, the Figment attraction. I don't even want to say its full title
I'm not
because it
getting
doesn't
on.
even.
I'm not getting on.
Hey, Alex, we just became more friends.
I'll wait 10 minutes.
Why?
Because one little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation. One little spark of everything that's new.
You done?
One little spark from me to you. Imagine.
You're gonna
The
know me
moon
Figment
face on
again.
that attraction just scares me alone.
So
Everything
fun.
scares me. That
Yeah.
that is a nightmare. That's nightmare fuel.
Here's what you
Yeah.
do. You hold your breath through the smell room and then move
And-
on.
It's not. There's more to. It's so bad. Like I have heard that the original before what we got now was better. I fortunately do not remember that, and that's okay. I will take that hit. But what we got now needs to go.
To me,
Oh.
it's an attraction. I wouldn't be sad to see it go, but like it's an attraction. It's a ride. I can get on and go do it.
Well, it's like I just don't understand why so many people love Figment.
I've been asking that too, and I've just decided it's because he's a dragon. That's it.
Yeah. He's a figment
Yeah.
of your imagination.
He's a figment and needs to go away.
And he sings.
Take
Badly.
my imagination away if that's the case.
Put him back. Give me the orange bird.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
I don't need that one little spark.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Average wait time, though, is also 13 minutes, just like Nemo and Friends.
Wow, that's surprising.
And
not
Nemo and
surprised.
Friends, let's go ahead and revert back a little bit. It spits you out into an aquarium. How cool is that?
I know, yeah.
Air conditioning. Hello.
There you go.
Amenities.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah,
not a
kind of
close place at
negative, just
It's-
like Figment, but at least you get spit out into an aquarium.
Yeah.
Figment spits you out into a play center. That's gross. Like, I know it was not sanitized. I know it.
Except for the music thing where you like just do your arms like this in the air
Yeah, that
and it
one's
creates
fun.
music. That's cool.
I'll give him that.
You guys call me an ableist just because I want to look out for wait
Jeff,
times.
What's the
Alex-
next ride?
Alex is crapping on kids. Alex is crapping on the kids hard. Play center.
I
the kids
mean,
Why deserve
kids
no
having
fun.
at a Disney park?
Yeah. Where's her cancellation? This is it's ridiculous.
no sleep. Not the club. Not the club.
Okay, so next
Bus.
attraction. Next attraction we'll probably all agree on. It's gonna be Soarin'.
Soaring.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. What are we
There it is.
waiting? What are we waiting?
Like 50.
Yeah, I would say 52 an hour.
That's okay. I put 40. So we're all relatively in
Yeah,
the same ballpark, but
you love that ride.
I love that ride. But okay, to be fair, a lot of these wait times that I put down, I was thinking about going to the parks by myself.
That makes sense. That's true. Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
I'm sitting in line by myself, I have nobody to talk to because I don't really like talking to families or other people in line because it's usually just
Why
weird,
would you
awkward
talk
talk
to
anyway.
strangers in
I
line?
still no, but
I don't.
I still would wait like 50 minutes because they have that trivia thing on the screen that you can play. That's so fun.
No, that just
That's because there's
makes
no
me feel
Wi-Fi.
stupid.
And it has the Wi-Fi. It don't work.
That's true. That's true. It doesn't work. That's true.
Yeah. And half of those I get wrong, so then I just feel dumb. And then I can't even enjoy the attraction because I'm
let
like,
me say,
dang, I'm dumb.
Soarin' around the world, 50 minutes. Soarin' over California, 12 years. I will wait as long as I have to ride
What?
Soarin' over California.
Facts.
It's so much better. It's so
Lily
much better.
orange in my face.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
This is where we disagree. Soaring over around the world is so much better.
Who are you?
Jeff French.
Jeff, you're canceled
Next.
again. Get off
Sound
of
like
this
Batman to me.
podcast. Alex is my new co-host. This is awful.
Congratulations,
Get outta here.
Alex. Unexpected promotion.
I mean,
But yeah, just I don't know. The thing I love about that ride is just our friend group and then just doing the spiel. That's what I love about the
That's
ride.
why.
okay. Yeah.
That is true. I do every time I do go, I do snap him the Soaring cue.
Yeah. Everybody
yeah.
does. You have to.
Oh,
It's
I
a
love it.
rule.
Anytime
Yeah.
that I get a Soren Snapchat, I love it. Alex, I've gotten
Yeah.
some from you, like you just said. I've like probably 15, 16 other people,
Yeah.
especially within that like first year of all of us having to leave because of COVID. But
Yeah.
oh man, every time I got a Soren Snapchat, I was like, it made my day. So,
All right. What's next?
what is next? We're going to go ahead and switch over to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
We're not going to talk about the Three Caballeros.
We're not going to
Nope.
talk about living with the land. We're not
We're
going
not
to
going to
talk
talk about
Frozen
Ever After.
Yeah.
Wait.
What happened to Guardians, huh?
What happened to you guys want a
Ratatouille?
time limit? What happened to you guys want a time limit? We could
I want
easily
a time
talk about
limit.
all of these.
Here's the problem. You're just talking too slow. Okay. That's what it is.
Hey, if I talk too fast, then I just sound stupid.
Ratatouille? I would
Okay,
not
so
wait.
let's just do speed
All right.
rounds. All right.
Okay. Here we go. Ratatouille, 30 minutes.
25.
10.
Three Caballeros.
10.
Forever. How long it takes.
I will wait 20 minutes.
After
Yeah.
a margarita, you'll change your mind.
Probably true. Frozen Ever After, half an hour.
45 minutes.
15.
Get out. You're so
Hater.
I'm
wrong.
I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking if I'm going
Guardians.
by myself.
Guardians.
Right
Hour and a
now,
half.
It's still a
Okay.
virtual queue. So,
Okay, but like without the virtual queue.
oh, I would wait like 2 hours.
Absolutely not. I'll wait an hour.
Brings me serotonin.
Dang. So you're an hour. I'm an hour and a half, and Alex is 2 hours. Okay, interesting.
All right.
And then living with the land. Always.
Walk on.
Oh,
I always end the night somehow on that ride.
20 minutes.
It's usually a walk on. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it
Not
is,
even. Like
normally.
it's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, we're at Epcot. Where's Alex? Oh, it's nighttime. She's on her 11th drink. She living with the land, I think.
That's correct.
We love Living with the Land. Living with the Land stands. Okay, now we can go to Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Yes.
Free to go to Animal Kingdom now. All right. So
If you
Animal
don't have Flight of
Kingdom.
Passage on your list, I just want to let you know if you don't, you need to change that before we get to the end of the show.
all right. So luckily for you, guess what I was going to start with Animal Kingdom?
Everest?
Flight of Passage.
Ah,
Give me
dang,
a
I
little
was
bit of
wrong.
credit here. I wanted to change it up to add a little bit of tension. I don't mind taking a little bit of heat. I know that there was a couple of attractions I did not add on purpose for that.
Yeah. No, we get it. We get it.
But Flight of Passage, what are we looking at?
Hour and 15.
An hour.
75, 60 minutes to 75 minutes for both of you guys
Yeah.
combined?
I will say the very first time I ever rode Flight of Passage, I waited just over 2 hours and I wanted to stab myself in the eye because the queue line was like so boring. And I
That's
was
it?
like, it's been 2 hours and I like haven't moved. Like it took forever. It was
It
a
is
great
an easy
ride and I
queue.
loved
Well,
it, but like
Your
oh
first
my
time
gosh.
experience was real cute because I had to wait 4.5 hours. And then halfway through that, I had to go to the bathroom because I had to break the seal after drinking. I don't even remember what the beer was called at Pongu Pongu. But then going back in line, even after a cast member gave me a ticket showing proof that I did have a spot in line because they didn't build that bathroom at the halfway point,
yeah.
I got scolded by every dad in there walking
Okay.
through.
What are they gonna
So-
do? Fire you?
No, but it was, I don't know, irritated me. I was like, come on, man. I just had to pee. That was it.
I
Because all those
personally
guys are
am-
holding it.
What?
They're all holding theirs. That's why they're mad.
Yeah.
Oh, there was no holding it. I'm glad I went because honestly, on that attraction with all the drops, there's no way. I had to go that bad.
I personally will never pay money to get into a Disney park and wait for 4 hours for something. That's just insane. That's like a
Mhm.
half a day.
Yeah.
I will
Mhm.
never wait that long for anything.
It was a long time. It was definitely worth it, but all of us agreed in that party in 2018, all of us agreed never waiting that long again.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'll wait like 60 or less now for flight with a group. If I'm by myself, I'm catching it rope drop or I'll wait until nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But the average wait time for Flight of Passage, anybody want to guess?
Probably like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Nope, 77 minutes.
That's a lie.
Wow.
That has to be a lie.
There's no
But-
way.
You also got to think though, this is 2023 wait times. Back when
That
we
still
were
sounds like a lie. I was there in June. I waited like 95 minutes.
true. I don't know. But this is average though. So this is gonna,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like when there's a hurricane, they're like, oh, it's only a 20-minute wait. Yeah, because there's a hurricane and no one's here.
Yeah. It's because it's the only dry spot in the park, and but nobody's here. They're back in their rooms.
Exactly.
Being smart.
Okay. So anyway, moving on to the next Animal Kingdom attraction, we're going to be looking at something going away very, very soon. Does anybody want to guess what that is? Has
You
anybody
better not say Festival of the Lion King. Oh, you're gonna say dinosaur.
No, it's the bugs show,
Oh, it's a Bugs
right?
Life. Is that
Or
going
that's
away?
leaving.
Okay, so technically both of you guys are correct, but the one I'm talking about in this instance is Dinosaur.
I knew it.
Done?
Yep.
They're gonna get what?
I'm so
they're-
sad about
They
it.
are thinking about switching Dinosaur over to Indiana Jones. I think that
They
is
better
in the
not.
works.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Who's gonna go hello there to me? Dr. Seeker.
Hell, there.
Hello there.
Honestly, can we have a Dr. Seeker meet and greet?
Yes.
That would be cool.
I'm here for that.
I would pay for that.
Absolutely. I would too, actually. $20? I'm in.
Alex is over here doing a Genie Plus Lightning Lane for what? What attraction? Dr. Seeker meet and greet.
Obviously.
Hello there.
Dinosaur, 45 minutes.
Okay.
That I would agree. 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I put 30, so we're still in the same ballpark. Average
Yeah.
wait time's 26 minutes.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It nowadays it's tending to be a little bit more walk on than wait. And it's
Which
not
is
a very
probably
long
why they're looking at closing it, because it doesn't really take people away from
Mm.
things.
Yeah, they need a little bit of change.
Well, it's the same track, so I know why they're doing it because they just have to they keep the track the same. It's
Yeah.
dinosaur walks, so like, I think Indy can run if my timelines are correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why it's probably the easiest thing to do. But at
Yeah.
the same time, dinosaur.
Yeah, I agree. I really like
Yeah.
Dinosaur, and I will say Dinosaur is like kind of off the beaten path. So like if you don't know that you're like, oh, I'm gonna go ride Dinosaur, a lot of people don't even know it's there.
True.
Mhm.
Well, I feel like also too, just with a lot of people that do go on a Disney vacation, I feel like at least half of the crowd goes to Universal during their Disney vacation as well. They usually do both. And they're just not
Yeah.
in competition anymore with Jurassic World and all of the Jurassic Park updates that Universal has to offer. So I feel like
Yeah,
Disney's like,
that's
you know
true.
what? Let's just not compete anymore and let's just move it towards something else that we can actually own and compete with and win this battle, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, and even
What's
Joe
next?
Rhodes said that he was not happy with the results of Dinosaur. He said that their budget was like cut in half.
I mean,
So-
you can kind of tell when you get the pterodactyl.
The head that's just like dee, dee,
And-
dee.
And the black curtain.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just, but it's like it's a treasure. She's a classic.
It's fine. That's
Yeah.
like saying it's a small world. Like you can't get rid of that, you know? Like
Yeah,
Well-
no, you can't.
I feel like they're on different planes.
I wish that they had like a noise cancellation version of it though.
You're
it's
just
a
like,
small world.
That's because Disneyland Small World is superior to Disney World Small World.
Yeah, like
I agree with that statement.
yeah, that's fair.
Sorry, back to Animal Kingdom. What's the next
Yeah.
one?
Yes.
Anyway, moving on. Kilimanjaro Safari is next on my list. What are we waiting to go see
Oh.
those animals?
I'm not.
30 minutes.
If it's not a walk-on, you can't get me on there. You can
Really?
pull me, you can drag me. I will stand back. I will hang onto the ground. Can't
Honestly,
put me
I
on
hate to
there.
say this. If you don't hit it at rope drop, it's almost not worth it because you don't get to see any of the animals. Like they're just laying there. It's not as fun. But if you hit it early in the morning, it's not, you get to see a lot more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just like Flight of Passage. You either got to hit it at rope drop because the animals are the most active, or hit it at night, which for Kilimanjaro safaris, it's going to be the sunset safari.
Yeah.
And it's really good pictures and views there too.
Yeah.
But I'm with Alex on this one. I can go to Animal Kingdom 20, 30 times and I won't ride Kilimanjaro safaris. I don't really look forward to it.
I mean, I
nice.
understand that also because I've like done it so many times. But I would still wait half an hour for it.
Interesting. So it's 0 for Alex. Basically just saying nope. And then,
Kicking
okay.
and screaming. I'll be kicking and screaming.
I mean, okay.
I put 15 minutes. I'll wait
Yeah.
15 minutes to go. But the average wait time is 40 minutes.
No, that's not bad.
Which is still not bad. Anything under an hour at Disney, I feel like is relatively
Yeah,
reasonable.
I would honestly probably wait 40.
Yeah.
If I had to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But now moving on to the second to last attraction that we have on today's episode, we're going to talk about It's Tough to Be a Bug.
No. They can burn it to the ground.
No, they can't burn it to the ground. That's literally the tree of life.
They will do something with it.
They actually are doing something with it.
Good.
They're changing it to Zootopia.
Better.
Yeah, but the bug part of Zootopia, where all the bugs are.
Ugh.
No.
If you're not watching us on YouTube, you need to go over to YouTube just to watch Alex's face just talking about It's Tough to Be a Bug.
She gets freaked out. She's like, oh, bugs.
I have PTSD from that attraction.
I love that attraction.
It's the worst. It's
Yeah.
I really.
bad. I've only ridden it twice in my life. Once when I was 10, the original Scar, and then when I was 21 and re-scarred.
I hate the bee sting in the back, and I hate them rolling under your butt. That's the two worst.
I think rolling under the butt is hilarious, but in that attraction throughout the show, I will sit like this with my back like off the seat, like that. It's just so I don't get the sting.
Yep.
See, why would you want to be sitting like this and then lifting your butt up because you got two uncomfortable places, and then you can't look up because you got spiders. You look down, it's disaster. And it's all 3D. So you take out the glasses. I can't.
I would wait one show period, 15 minutes, but no more than that.
Yeah. Alex.
I'd rather ride Safari. Put me on there 10 times.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So once again, Alex is 0. We caused a few icks there.
Honestly, it sounds like Alex just isn't going to Animal Kingdom. She's like,
I
pass.
rarely go.
Stop. It's the best.
Least favorite park.
Okay. Again, another topic for another time. We've already talked about this, but go listen to that episode when I go on my rant about it. Okay.
I put 15 minutes. Average wait time, 11 minutes.
Yeah, it's never long because not many people like it.
It's terrible.
She says with a straight face. All right.
What's the last one?
Last one. I mean, you can take a guess easily and know what it is, but it's going to be Mount Everest.
Kali River Rapids. What?
Nope. Kali River Rapids should not even be a thing.
You're right.
But Mount Everest.
I'd wait like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I tops probably 45 minutes for Everest.
But once again, that single rider.
Yes.
They do have single rider capabilities at Mount Everest.
The single rider.
Yeah. Okay. I put 45 minutes. Average wait time. You'll be surprised. 32 minutes.
30.
No way.
Average wait time, 32 minutes.
Maybe average wait time at the beginning of the day.
Yes.
What do you guys think it is? Way more?
60.
It's got to be like almost an hour. Less than
I feel
an hour,
like,
but like close to an hour.
See, I feel like at opening, I feel like it spikes up to 60 to 70 minutes. At 2 p.m., when park hopping was like, you could, now that they're able to do park hopping, I think it starts soon, where you can park hop at any time of the day. But
Yeah.
over like the last 2 or 3 years, it's only been at 2 p.m. I think it spikes up again from like 2 to 5. And then after that, it calms down again. But yeah, average wait time I got is 32 minutes.
I was going to steal ears off that ride once from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That
In the dark.
sucks.
So I left the couch. I got off and I went, my ears. Bingo. So I tell the cast member immediately. So that she's like, okay, cool. When it comes back around, we'll grab it out.
They weren't there.
Took my ears. So upset.
Alex has a lot of PTSD at Animal Kingdom.
Yikes. She's never going to Animal Kingdom.
Yikes.
Over the tree alive.
I had to buy new socks because my feet were so drenched. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I just have a bad relationship with Animal Kingdom.
I'm not going to go to Animal Kingdom with you. I'm sorry.
For real.
Bad juju.
Yeah.
We'll vlog one day and just be like, bad juju day with Alex. And see what we can get into at Animal Kingdom.
Yikes.
Can we go to Epcot yet? Can we go to Epcot yet?
Can we please park up? Can we please park up?
I'll go to Magic anywhere. Just get me out of here.
But no, that's basically all the attractions that I did have. I did want to have two honorable mentions.
Okay.
It's more so just to kind of pick Alex's brain since she is our special guest today. But for Magic Kingdom, I wanted to see what your
Tomorrowland Speedway?
No. Tomorrowland People Mover.
Oh.
I wanted to pick Alex's brain on that.
Usually a walk on.
But how long would you wait for it if you had to wait?
Listen, I'm gonna be frank. I only ride the People Mover when I'm with someone and, go for a little smooching.
Canceled. Welcome back to the Goofy Scoop.
Alex is one of those. She's one of those.
No, I don't make the call though. They're always like, hey, you want to go on the People Mover? I already know what that means. I already know. Throw me on People Mover, I guess.
Obviously, she's never ridden the People Mover with me and Jeff.
Yeah, I was about to say that is not why I asked Gray to go on the People Mover.
No, we go on the People Mover because it's the best ride for people watching. Okay, that's it.
And that one turn where you can see that castle and a little bit of the hub. Perfect.
And when the lights are on in Space Mountain.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yep. Alex is the reason why you hear those in cart number 52, please. Please keep your hands to yourself.
You don't put hands.
Okay. My God. Moving on.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep this family friendly.
Jeff, what's the other honorable mention that you said?
Yes.
What's it?
The People Mover is the
other one. You said there were two.
You had two.
Yeah. So I'm moving on to that. We have to move on. It's going to be Runaway, the brand new attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Mickey and Runaway Railroad.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I would say 40 minutes tops.
Okay.
It's fun. It's cute. And when people are paying attention, the line moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
That's fair. Then you got my favorite part of that is the Cha-Cha with Daisy. Whatever it is. Cha-Cha, what is it? Tango?
Yeah.
Oh, the dance class?
Classes.
Let's cha-cha.
Cha-Cha, there it is. I never remember. Da, 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 da. That's always fun. That's always fun. But no, those are really just my two honorable mentions. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to mention these, but I don't want to put it in the actual list. I'll do it at the very end and just pick Alex's brain for the most part because I know how Gray feels about People Mover and Runaway.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how we're gonna make it happen.
Let's
yeah.
Spend the day
on the countryside.
Yeah. You guys
good times are here to stay.
Get away. Sorry.
I was gonna let you guys keep going. But yeah, I guess before we wrap this thing up and go ahead in today's episode, let's go ahead and talk about FastPass and Genie Plus. What do we like about FastPass? What do we like about Genie Plus? What do we not like about FastPass or Genie Plus? Tell us your pros and cons.
First of all, number one, FastPass is free.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one.
Definitely a pro.
That's a pro. Pro. Con, Lightning Lane, you have to pay. That's stupid. Okay.
Yep.
That's number one.
Now, I figured this is going to be a really, really fast discussion when it comes to FastPass and Genie Plus.
Because I realized I did not mention this earlier in the beginning. I'm from the West Coast. born and raised in the West Coast. I live in Vegas. So I grew up a lot of my childhood in Disneyland. So transitioning to Disney World and like learning about how the differences are is big. But what's different is also the Genie Plus. You guys are getting snubbed in the world. Genie Plus also includes Photo Pass for the entire day at Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
Plus, yes. Plus, I think it includes some like other little like thing that's extra at the world. So I actually pay for the Genie Plus at Disneyland because all my photos are included. And that includes like not just ride attractions, but like going to any photographer through the whole day.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it kind
wow.
of pays for itself. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Okay. At least I get my pictures. Not at the world. And they're 4 separate park prices.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
No, I agree. And if you honestly, if you plan your trip well, especially Disney World, like if you plan it at the right time and you like kind of make a plan of what you're gonna do, or just like make sure you look at wait times, the Genie Plus to me is just not worth it. My mom and I went, and like the third day we were there, we were like, should we pay just for like a couple of these rides? And I was like at this point, no, it's not worth it. Like I'm just not doing it. We'll wait. Whatever.
I think it's only worth it if you're only there for the day. Like, I don't know, you spontaneously
Yeah.
said, let's go to the park, and you are on a mission, then you know what? Bite the bullet. You'll actually get your money's worth. But if you have time or you're not in a rush, it's a waste of money.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, they definitely got money hungry with the change. I mean,
also like with the fast pass, I just liked it better because it was fair for everybody. Like everyone could do it at whatever time. Like you get a certain amount each day. And I hate to say this, but I loved it when I was a cast member because I knew when some of the big rides would come out, like Flight of Passage always came out at 11:01 a.m. So like I was in the park and ready to click it as soon as there, and I would like get a fast pass.
yeah.
So
The one thing I did like about Fast Pass as well is it was definitely available to everybody, but if you were staying on Disney property, you had the availability to set what Fast Passes you wanted 30 days prior to even arriving for your trip.
yeah.
I really liked that.
That too.
I just feel like it's a mad dash now for the Genie Plus, and I just like I'm sorry, I'm not
It's
rich.
nauseating.
I'm not paying for it.
Then you have the you have whatever comes with Genie Plus, and then like the Lightning Lane like Plus, which is separate price for a separate ride, which doesn't make sense anyway because I already paid $35 depending on the day, $35, and I still can't even get 2 to 3 rides. I have to pay an extra X amount of money to get on.
I agree.
Like, hello.
Yeah,
No.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's 4
It's
drinks at Epcot.
Yeah, it really is.
Alex, we're gonna have to go to Epcot.
Yes.
It's gonna be a fun day. It'll have to be
just-
like separated in between 3 or 4 months of each day we go to Epcot, but we'll go to Epcot.
I feel like that's kind of like everybody's reaction to it is like at some point it just gets too much. Like you're just price gouging people at that point, and it's just ridiculous. Like you are just nickel and diming everything. It's just insane.
Oh, for sure.
So that's
I mean, just like
that's Genie Plus.
yeah. I mean, well, Alex has a good point just by saying that's 4 drinks at Epcot.
It's a
I
pair
mean,
of ears.
Anybody that goes to Disney frequently, like we do, you're gonna sit there and go, I'm not gonna do that. That's just like what Alex said. That's 4 drinks, or oh, that's 2 snacks. I'd much rather do that. I'm not gonna sit down.
Yeah.
I'll just wait it out for the ride.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Mickey bars.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We love some Mickey bars.
Yeah, we do.
I'd rather
Mickey
sit
pretzels.
on the sidewalk and stuff my face than pay $35 to not even guarantee me a pass on the ride.
Yeah, true. You have to fight for him.
Good point. Yeah.
That's
Just
true.
because you pay doesn't mean you're gonna play.
Once they're out, which is dumb. And the fact that they'll still sell them because technically you could still get 2 Genie Plus Lightning Lane. I'm like, that's so dumb.
And you can only use one at a time too. It's not like Fast Pass where you had 3 promised ones. You just couldn't do Fast Pass in the same hour.
Yeah.
I think you had to have like at least an hour gap in between Fast Passes, but those 3, you had a promised 3 Fast Passes.
And then I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, so please correct me if I'm wrong. When they had the Fast Pass, couldn't you like get a second one like in the day for the same ride or no?
You could, I think you could have, as long as you had 3 Fast Passes, you couldn't have more than 3. But if you had 2, you could get a Fast Pass for something else. I think
But
is
like
how
the
it worked.
same ride, like later on.
I
Like
think
if
you
go-
could if it was available. Like if you went on Everest in the morning and then it came available later, I think you could.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I missed because Genie Plus, once you do it once, you can't do it again. Unless you wait
Yeah.
in, you can wait in the standby, but I mean like for
Yeah.
a pass. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but I paid for it.
It's stupid. It's super dumb. Just wanted to throw that at the end of the episode. I knew it was going to be more of a complaint box than anything. And Disney, if you're listening, which I doubt, but
Except Disneyland.
you
I
suck
think
for doing
Disneyland's
that.
better.
Yeah, we love Disneyland.
I think
Except for Space
because
Mountain,
they
apparently, Gray.
add the photos with it. It's an easier pill to swallow because at least I can
Yeah.
like go take as many pictures as I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Apparently, no pictures on the People Mover.
Well, we don't got no people mover over there.
Good.
Hey,
That's
rest in
good.
peace, girl.
That's good for you, Alex.
No. There's the ride. There's other rides for that. On a mansion. No,
No, don't. No
okay,
way.
hey.
Don't. I'm already
Thanks
scared
so
enough
much
on that
for
ride. Already
listening
scared
to
enough.
this
that's a lie.
episode. Be sure to check out the behind the scenes. No, I'm just kidding. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at the Goofy Scoop. Subscribe. Jeff, what's your thing?
Yeah, great. You were saying that so slow.
That was
All
the
right.
point.
Yeah. No, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, like Gray just said, with the Goofy Scoop. Everybody also thank Alex. I thank Alex for being on today's show, episode 3 of season 3. We should have had you on earlier, but just life kept getting in the way. But
Nah,
finally
you just
glad
hate
to have
me.
you on. What is it?
I said, oh, you just hate me. It's like I had to beg and plead. I'm just No,
But no,
just
I'm glad that we finally got you on here. It was super nice.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love to come back.
Yep.
I promise I'm not that crazy. I swear.
Maybe next week. Who knows?
Yeah, if we can find free time and we have no guest or a no show, I'll definitely hit you up for sure. And then by the time we live in Florida this time next year, we can vlog together as well. Maybe we can do a drinking competition at Epcot.
Oh. Yes.
Let's see who can get 20 drinks in them and make it to living with the land. No assistance.
Oh, no assistance.
You'll both
You
be
start-
dead.
Start in
You'll
Mexico.
both be
I'm
dead.
starting in Canada.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I think for a fair shot, we should start in Canada.
Okay. Easy
Because
enough.
starting with hard tequila, I'm already setting myself for a downfall.
Yeah, but isn't it like beer before liquor, never sicker?
True.
Well, luckily I'm going towards living with the land.
But no, yeah, definitely we'll have to have you on if we have space this season. I know that I've already gotten quite a bit of people, but I am very glad that we got you on season 3.
We're in high demand, basically, as Jeff saying. So
That's a
I
good
wish I
thing.
could say that. Just I wish we could say that.
okay, we've gone on too long. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in next week where Jeff's canceled, Alex is canceled, and it's the Goofy Scoop with Gray.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys real soon.